guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm diving back into the support group. All right, I run a private support group, and earlier this week I did pose a question: what has been the hardest aspect of healing from narcissistic abuse? And I got over 200 comments. All right, so I've decided to take some of those concerns and reiterate them if I've already kind of addressed them on the channel. Reiterate them or further talk about it here in a video. All right. So one of the survivors said, when he uses the flying monkeys that believe him. When he uses the flying monkeys that believe him. So for those of you who are new to the channel, you may not know what a flying monkey is, or even narcissistic abuse. So you have a lot of work here. But there's over 600 videos where you guys can get informed, all right, and caught up to speed with things, all right? So the flying monkeys are basically people who are at least outwardly displaying or on the side of that toxic person. They could be in denial or resistance to seeing this person for who they truly are. And they may have their own psychological reasons for choosing to be in this state, even if it's very clear. Or, you know, the narcissist has done a really good job at wearing a mask for them, and they haven't experienced that narcissist on the levels or the way that you have. All right. Or perhaps they have, but this person is so toxic that they're vibrating on the same energy with the narcissist. So it flies for them. It's susceptible for them, and they're going to believe it. So what I'm going to say here to this young lady who wrote this comment is consider the source. I say that many times on this channel. If they're a flying monkey for the narcissist, let's think about their emotional maturity. It doesn't matter how much money they are. Doesn't matter what they look like. Doesn't matter what status they have in life or in this world. You know who this person is. So that means that you're separate from them. Okay, they're still in that narcissist energy. So what else would you expect from them at that point? You know, if they've chosen to be an ally for this narcissist, if they've chosen for whatever reason to eat it up, to turn a blind eye, to minimize, to support, what else can you expect? It just says a lot about them and lets you know that they're in the same energy. So if they're in that energy, what you're going to expect them to do narky things as well. You're going to expect them to be ignorant as well. You know, so we have to consider the source. All right. But what I would say to you as well is to don't be so bent on your external environment again, because we don't want this to get you mad. You know, just let this be something that you're aware of. You know, everyone's not going to be on your team in life. And if you've had mutual acquaintances or friends or co-workers or even family members, your own family members, you know, they might pick their side. You just never know. Be okay with that in life. You know, the more important thing is to understand who's on your side and who's not on your side than to have them on your side. The people that's supposed to be on your side in life will be, and take comfort in that. All right. Don't try to go against the grain. Don't try to go harder to prove your point or to try to recruit them off the narcissist team to yours, because look at the caliber of person that we're dealing with when we consider the source. All right. So like I said, the most important thing is to realize who's not on your team. And then for some of you, it could go a little bit deeper if you're feeling like maybe it could be on a legal issue where the narcissist is making a good impression on the judge or something like that. And this is where you do your due diligence and you make sure that you are watching your image, because we know that they're good at making those false images initially. And you communicating with your lawyer. All right. And then this is where you're going to be praying. This is where you're going to be lighting your candles, white candles, and manifesting over the situation, calling in to your ancestors to help cover you and your God to help cover you. And then that's after you've done your best, you just God does the rest, and you just trust and believe that the universe will do it for you, the rest, after you've done your best. All right. But you don't want to have a weak mentality or, an immature perception on letting people be able to get under your skin like this. Because a flying monkey is going to be just that, honey, a flying monkey. And they're not a person to trust. And some people play the fence, some people stand on the wall. Be careful of those persons, okay? Never trust them, all right? So I hope that this is helping someone that is too overly invested on needing to be believed. Look, your truth is your truth, okay? Whether they believe it or not, whether they're narcissists and other people want to validate it or not, you stand strong in it, okay? And I say this a lot of times in coaching sessions. If the whole world was against you, you need to be able to love yourself and validate yourself, because you know what you experienced, you know what you've seen, you know what you felt, all of this stuff. You don't need that external validation, okay? When you have the most healthy self-esteem and self-confidence, self-awareness of your internal and external environment, and you have a healthy emotional maturity, you're not going to need that. And it's just going to be like, okay, whatever, next. Thank you. Thank you for revealing that. Now I know what list to put you on, what box to put you on, and all of this and that. Okay? So I hope that this video is helping someone. All right. And if you're still struggling with this and you want to hire me to be your one-on-one life coach to help you work through this, feel free to do that. Visit my site, lakiacrawford.com, and schedule your appointment. And this goes for anyone out there that's struggling with all this he said, she said nonsense. Okay. All right. All right, you guys, if this video resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Lots of content here. Take what you can to help you on your journey. Check the description below for everything that I have going on, including the public and private support groups that you can join for survivors of narcissistic abuse. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And until next time, never give up on yourself. Continue to do the work. Take care.